Good morning. Yes, I'm here. And of course, you're watching Wake Up Nigeria. It is time for What's Up and About. I'm joining the guys, Mike and Rume. And this morning, we have a lot to talk about. I feel like every time I'm on the show, there's a lot to talk about. Because I can't, I always feel like, let's not stick to one thing. There's so much happening. Let's see how many things we can touch on.
But just before that, we, Chef Flo, please, just what did we know from the last time we went, you've moved quite a lot. So you said you were...
I'm trying to warm
the onions, and then
onions.
So a lot has gone into that pot already.
Yes, I washed the black fish and
And you put it inside there. Okay, so the black fish is there, and then this is onions. All
it
right,
smells so good, right?
Now, when I entered the kitchen, I understood why Mike, because I was watching in the makeup room, I understood why Mike said the aroma.
Oh my God.
And why he asked you to help him go and buy fufu. Because mine is going to be pounded here, man.
Oh, good.
I
don't know why.
I
don't. When I talk about kitchen, I don't use the smells. I hear people say, "Oh, this food smells nice." I don't know. For me, the connotation is derog for me. You know, I feel like when I hear smell, I don't think of something nice. So that's why I always try to want to say aroma rather than smell.
Oh, yeah.
Smell is, Lagos is smelling. Hey, that's what I want to talk about. Yes, now I remember. You know that thing people go around, and that is connected to the floods we're talking about. Oh, Lagos is smelling. You know, it's a lot when you think, right? DJ Copy put up something, and she spoke about New York traffic and Lagos traffic.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, I saw something on Instagram. I have grown up knowing that Germans are the epitome of efficiency. When you talk about efficiency, see, Germans, they believe that, look, if you bring anything and they tell you that this is German, this was made in Germany, expect that it to be strong, expect it to last.
Cars,
anything German.
Even in Asia,
they have that thing.
German
everything, they just believe that Germany. But the country is going through some sort of a crisis with their roads. So there was a particular road that was just a 32-kilometer stretch, and it was billions of dollars spent. It was over expensive. They had a lot of issues with roads caving in, and there's a problem now at the particular moment. And it just goes to say that no matter what you are doing, no matter whatever reputation you have, like we say here, you're only as good as your last show.
True.
No matter your reputation you have, no matter what's happening, you're only as good as how you make things happen. You spoke about how people build on canals. People build on places where they're not supposed to build. And then you see flooding. And then someone who spoke about the health implications of the water we are driving and putting our legs in.
When I see people dip their legs into the water, I cringe, to be honest.
But it's not their fault. Most of them don't want to.
Yeah, but how else am I going to go to work?
Well, there are times I've been on the road and I find that I have to dip my leg into the mud. We don't want to. And the truth is, when you get home, sometimes you're even afraid to put your feet on the bed, no matter how well you washed it, because you're like, somebody's urine, you think of so many crazy things.
You're talking about getting home. What if you go home and then your
house is flooded?
So I saw a video of a lady, and inside her house was flooded. Like TVs, couch, everything. And I'm like, how did we get to this point?
She was even doing content with it.
Yeah, she was even doing content. She was laughing. Do you understand? And she's just like, this is my life, right? But I'm like, how is Lagos like this? But the truth is, a lot of times we want to blame the government and say, oh, the government is not doing this, the government is not doing that. Fine, they do have their own part to play. But then even we as humans, what are we doing? Someone sold you a land. Did you not even go and check what the building permit says? Or if you're allowed to actually build in that place? You're literally saying that it's a canal. And then you're blocking all the channels. Then you don't expect that the water is going to come back. We're all going to be swimming together now. We're all going to be fishes. In Lekki.
You know, I like what you said. The government have their part to play. And then because we are here, we have our own parts to play. And that part, like you mentioned, I mean, there was that ban recently on styrofoam products and all of that. Blockages and all of that. What can we do? And like you said, when you get this C of O, whatever, somebody gets to give a land, do you go to the government agency in charge and say, what is the original, what is the master plan? There's a particular day I was on...
regarding this C of O thing, remember that's part of the issue that is happening in Magodo. In a situation in which they have the documentation that these lands were allotted to them, and it was verified that,
Verified by who, please?
But they went to, according to them, they went to the agency in charge, and it was approved. So what then do you do in such a situation? And that's why I'm so glad. For those who don't know, there's actually a Lagos State website where you can go and verify yourself. So it would be a good idea when you're buying a property to also verify, to make your research and everything. It's very, very important, and it's helpful as well.
Yeah.
So when we talk about these things, yes, there is the government factor, as you said, but the human factor is huge.
Yeah.
And sometimes the humans in the government contribute as well. Because okay, now we're talking about, you mentioned the fact that drivers, for example, are going to start getting drug tests before getting a license. You will get a drug test. You will get a drug test. That Danfo driver will still get the driver's license without the
Not
drug
even
test.
just the Danfo drivers. If you have the money to pay.
I mean, it's ridiculous. Is that still the government? It's the people in the government. People who are willing to help you bypass certain things.
Yeah.
You can do everything right with your car. Make sure your gear is proper, your engine is fine, everything. They'll make you come again. I'm deliberately using that come again because I don't say go back and forth, because those guys will frustrate you.
Even
if you do
now-
not pay, you will not get.
Yeah.
Why? When I have everything right.
Even now, you know, there's also another document. It's called the roadworthiness. Right now, they bypass the road. So
Don't
they
get
don't
me
even want
started
to
on
know
that
if your car is
roadworthiness.
good or not. As long as you can pay the money, if you can give them 20, 50,000 naira, whether you have all the requirements or not,
Yes,
you
sir.
can
Ama
bypass
Parafurawa,
it.
the biggest problem in Nigeria is corruption.
Yes.
And it is so inherent that people
way
see
of
it as
life now.
normal. Look, all over the world, there is corruption. Let's not deceive ourselves. But there's also the fact that you want to protect your next human. So you do it with sense. How can you be so corrupt that you don't even get things done right? We talk about the government this, the government that. The government to put certain, to the point that even government did, I remember during Buhari's administration, there was remitter. Yet people still found ways to bypass it just so that it does not go into the central account. Kilo day.
You're going too far. So maybe, for instance, you know, like an estate gate, right? They can just tell you, oh, we lock this gate by certain time. It doesn't open till maybe 6 a.m. And there are people that have to go out at 5 a.m. I have to come to work early. But guess what? These people, they feel like they're mini gods. So you have to give them some money so they can
To
open
open
it
your
for
own
you. So that
estate
is
gate
how
that you are
much,
paying security levy.
that is how much corruption has eaten deep into, and like I said, it's not just Nigeria, into our society at large, because everybody just thinks, oh, I need to have an edge. And I can use this as a leverage to get what I want, to get
Even
ahead.
when you go to places, you pay for services, people are expecting extra help. Look at, okay, so I've been going to the dental clinic for a few weeks now. There's a particular doctor that sees me, Dr. Temitope Sholedolu. That lady will never, in fact, she has never even solicited for funds. But guess what? She will spend hours to make sure she gets it right.
Oh, that's
It's easy for an average doctor to say, okay, after 2-3 appointments, well, this one will be like, say, your teeth no one day, okay, but guess what? She takes her time. And she doesn't even make a fuss.
integrity in
But some people will be like, this your, you don't even say me you buy me Coke today. You don't even say me, why?
Mary, it's your fault. Like now, imagine the doctor is watching this show now. You have already started planning pounded. I'm on top of your teeth that's not good. How will the
You know
doctor
the
laugh?
funny thing? I've not been chewing, no. Now swallow it.
This is your fault. But let's see. Let me say something. Something I want to say is that practically, this is how practically we can do some things to help make things better. Let's start from the flooding side. Whenever rain is falling, that's not the time to throw out refuse.
Yeah.
On your own street, see, it's from street to street to street, it gets to the main road. When the street drainage is blocked, how would you get to there? Start with that. Don't throw drainage out during the rain or even when it's normal. I had to pick somebody. I had to pick somebody and pass through Ojota. You need to see, because of the amount of refuse in the middle of the road.
my goodness.
So when the flood came, like the whole road is strewn with refuse. Why would you put? And that is Ojota. Just when you cross the bridge like this, just in the middle of the road.
And verify
down.
if you
It's
just like
just
you
refuse.
said, yeah, verify.
So-
If you get a C of O, if you get a building plan, go and verify if that's the original plan for it. Let's stop building on canals. Let's ensure that we're keeping our society the way it's supposed to be, because the truth is we're all the ones that are on this earth, and if we do not conserve the earth, then
It's
I'm
all on
sorry.
us,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. But really, thank you so much. It's been quite an interesting conversation this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. So much more to come. Just stay with us.